So, JC, just gone midday there. First results are still a few hours away. Is it still expected that Rodrigo Duterte could win this in a landslide?
Well, that is definitely the perception right now. In the recent surveys, Duterte has had a wide margin of a lead over his rivals, and these were poll surveys carried out very close to the day of the election. So that's something that we are expecting, although critics say that at this point, statistically, it is still possible the three of his other rivals might have a come-from-behind win just yet. John.
So, JT, the current president there has warned if Duterte wins, Filipinos will be electing their next dictator. Why didn't that warning, which seems very dramatic, have much of an impact on voters?
Well, for one thing, that warning has come very close to the day of the elections. It was just over the weekend. Also, there is a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction with the current government, the Aquino government. Poverty has remained practically unchanged since his government began in 2010. Poverty incidence is still at about a third, between a quarter to a third of the country. Duterte, meanwhile, has presented himself as an anti-establishment candidate who's basically promised people that he will rid the country of criminality and crime and dangerous drugs in 6 months. He basically says what people want to hear. That's why he has a very huge amount of groundswell of support from the masses here in the Philippines. John.
It does sound very similar to what's happening in the United States, some people might say. Just logistics here, though. There's been a huge show of force by police because of fears of violence. What's the latest on the security there today?
Well, so far what we've heard from the police is that there are at least 9 people who've already died in violent incidences around the country. Some cities very close to the capital. We are expecting I fear we might hear more reports of such incidents throughout the day. We're definitely getting reports of violence in Mindanao. That's a part of the country that's about 1,500 kilometers south of the capital. John.
JC Gatinga there with the very latest from Manila. Thanks for checking in. We appreciate it.